This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, August 4th, 2014. And now our first look is the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a wavy pattern across the country, a trough lifting out across the Great Lakes northeast, ridge trying to form over the southern plains but having a very difficult time. We also have Bertha, or just north of the Bahamas, as it's going to recurve around this high pressure east of Bermuda. Around here, we can't rule out an isolated shower or storm during the afternoon, otherwise sunshine, afternoon clouds, highs in the 80s. Tuesday, we see that high pressure over the UP of Michigan. That's going to try to bring in dry air across the state, although a storm system is going to be approaching from the west. It could bring us some showers and thunderstorms on a more widespread basis Tuesday into Wednesday, although what we have to wait and see is how strong this high pressure is still over the UP of Michigan as to whether it'll keep a lot of this heavy rain off to the south and west or it'll just trudge on through. Thursday, you can still see that high pressure is still there. We're starting to wonder if the GFS is broken, saying this high pressure is just staying there forever. But otherwise, Thursday, showers and thunderstorms possible, more widespread in the southern and western counties. Now this high pressure finally moves into lower Michigan and moving into far southern Ontario. This is going to bring the winds to the southeast, trying to pump some of this moisture in, but it's going to be scattered at best across the state, even as we move into the weekend. Now we're into the first few days of the state fair. Showers and thunderstorms around, doesn't look to be an all-day rain at any time. Highs will likely be in the 80s, although if we get a lot of clouds, temperatures could be held down into the 70s. This is even the case as we go into Sunday. Could be a shower or storm around, not all day, could see some sunshine. And then next Monday, ridge over the south and west, the 594 circle from West Texas through the Four Corners region up into toward the northern Rockies and the Pacific North and West. We have a slight northwesterly flow that's going to keep around a few showers around. What else is new? At least in this point, we're getting some rain. Better chances of heavier precipitation look to be over the southeast with the disturbance down there. Well, dry skies off to the west concludes, even as we go into the extended period, there's still a ridge over the west. We still have a northwesterly flow. Trough axis east of the state, that's taking a storm system with it across the Great Lakes into the northeast. You can see that fairly distinctly. Winds coming back around from the north and northwest means temperatures will likely be a couple degrees below seasonal levels, likely in the 70s or so if this is to be correct. Then as we go to the end of the forecast on August the 19th, it really starts to get cold. A big trough over the area, mainly over the northern plains, the western and central Great Lakes, the ridge trying to pump up over western Canada. And this is going to drag a cold front through the state, showers and thunderstorms, and then we could see some really chilly air for August standards. We could see readings well down into the 70s for highs and even cooler than that. Satellite image from last evening, we had some clouds off along the east coast, a few thunderstorms over the lower Florida Keys into South Florida, a couple of clouds with monsoonal flow and a disturbance over the west, fairly clear elsewhere. The watch warning map from last evening, we had the tropical storm and hurricane warnings offshore with the recurving of Bertha. Otherwise, the desert southwest looks to be the main event with a lot of flash flood watches and warnings down there. The KPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall around here could exceed maybe 1 to 2 inches, with amounts of about a half to 1 inch most everywhere else. Heaviest over the Carolinas and the far west.